Gonna buy myself a gun today to protect me from the people with the guns. Gonna get myself something big with a mighty kick, a brand new shiny gun. Gonna train myself to shoot today so I can shoot better than anyone. Let me get my gun. Gonna buy myself a gun today to protect me from the people with the guns. Gonna fill my house with rounds and rounds, 1,000 rounds, a round for everyone. Gonna keep myself on high alert, cause I have learned that it can be anyone. Let me get my gun, and then I will finally be safe from everything I am afraid of. Then I will finally be free. Hooray for me. Gonna get myself a gun today to protect me from the liars and the thieves. Gonna shoot my gun with diligence till I can hit anything I see. Gonna learn to love my gun because my gun, you see, oh, it sets me free. Let me get my gun, and then I will finally be safe from everything I am afraid of. Then I will finally be free. Hooray for me. Oh, I just wanna feel safe. I just wanna feel safe. Safe and sound. Gonna buy myself a gun today to protect me from the people with the guns. Gonna buy myself a gun today to protect me from the people with the guns. Gonna buy myself a gun today to protect me from the people with the guns. Let me get my gun. Is he into you like you want him to? Does he love you right? Does he love you right? Is he into you like you need him to? Does he understand? Could he understand that you look so sad as you hold his half-clenched hand? I don't wanna ask, I don't wanna ask it all, but is he into you? Are his feelings true? Does he know his mind? Does he know his mind at all? And is he into you? And all you do, and all your everything, does he make you sing? 'Cause you look so sad as you hold his unclenching hand. I don't wanna ask, I don't wanna ask it all, but is he into you? Ooh, is he into you? Ooh, is he into you? Ooh, is he into you? Ooh. Is he into you? Is he true as blue? Does he make you smile like you used to smile? Is he into you? Does he follow through with his words of love? Does he do enough? 'Cause you look so sad as you hold his half-clenched hand. I don't wanna ask, I don't wanna ask it all, but is he into you like you want him to? Does he love you right? Does he love you right? Is he into you like you need him to? Does he understand? Could he understand that you look so sad as you hold his half-clenched hand. I don't wanna ask, I don't wanna ask it all, but is he into you? Ooh, is he into you? Ooh, is he into you? Ooh, is he into you?
Beep, beep, beep. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Hey. La 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 la. All right. So yeah. So today's Friday. I can't believe it. Hey, Kyoshi, Kira, good to see you, brother. I can't believe that it's already Friday, man. My fucking it's like I might as well just reconcile myself to the fact that time is now moving at a ridiculously accelerated pace, and that I will be dead in minutes. But let me see. So let's do. So I was nearing the end, I believe. I mean, not. So I played Volcanoes. I did not play Wall of Snow. I did not play. Okay, so let me get these. Let me get these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do these 12. Wait. Oh, there you go. 1 second. So I'm gonna queue up a bunch of songs so I can kind of power through them. But so I've been doing this now for a couple weeks. I'm trying to play through every single one of my songs. I think I've gotten through well over 300 now. And will you please, dude, stop doing that? Hold on. There we go. All right, we got the knives. We're surrounded. We're going out tonight. We're both fucked up. We used to be friends. Beastly Giants. So how's everybody doing? Happy Friday. I hope everybody actually gets to appreciate a weekend. I know that there's like my buddy Charlie, he works on the weekends because he's a bartender, so his whole schedule is completely inverted from most folks. All right. Heck yeah, of course, Kyoshi. Kira, put it in Discord, man. Wall of Snow, or if you want, if it's not super long, you can throw it in the chat. Let me just listen to this one real quick. Wall of Snow. That's right.
I've been alone coming on 1,000 years now. Been on my own so long I don't recall how to love another. Oh, I just don't recall. I've been alone. I've been alone. I've been alone so long. I hid my heart inside a wall of pure snow. It's kept apart from all the love I'd once known. It's kept on ice so cold, it keeps it very numb. I've been alone. I've been alone. I've been alone so long. The deeper that I dig is the deeper I must go. I'm never climbing out again. I'm never going home. The deeper that I dig is the deeper I must go. I'm never climbing out again. I'm never going home. Bum 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 la 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 la. Bum 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 la 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 dum bum bum bum. Bum 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 la 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 la. I've been alone so long I don't recall love. I can't remember how it feels to be loved. My heart is frozen in a wall made of snow. I've been alone. I've been alone. I've been alone so long. I've been alone coming on 1,000 years now. Been on my own so long I don't recall how to love another, oh I just don't recall. I've been alone, I've been alone, I've been alone so long. The deeper that I dig is the deeper I must go. I'm never climbing out again, I'm never going home. The deeper that I dig is the deeper I must go. I'm never climbing out again, I'm never going home.
Sue is literally right where my feet, right where I'm stepping. Puppy. Oh. Hey, yeah, so that's a song called Wall of Snow. That's on my newest record. It's a huge album. Yeah, hey, Bobby Ann, how you doing? Yeah, like it's so funny because he just gives no fucks. He's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's, this is what's happening. All right, let me see. I tried to love, but the love I gave was not enough to keep you around. I guess I'm feeling down. I don't know where I want to be right now. Do you see what you lost when you left me alone? And I don't know why we ever tried to love. The love we shared was just not enough for our wanting hearts, not enough for our haunted hearts, not enough to fill the cavity inside of you and me. Do 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 do. Doodaloo, doodaloo, do 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 do. Now we've been down this road 1,000 times or more before. We were children just trying to survive. The lives we've led have lived us instead. Now we live and we've given all we've got to give, and still we feel hollow following the love. The love we shared was just not enough for our wanting hearts, not enough for our haunted hearts, not enough to fill the cavity inside of you and me. I wish that I could have been the man you needed when you needed me. I wish that I could have been the man you wanted when you wanted me. I wish that I could have been the man you loved when you loved me, me. Something like that. Yeah, that's a song that didn't make it on any record. That was so when I start writing new songs, because usually I write I'll write for a period. I'll write for like 3 months. I'll write one brand new song every single day, Monday through Friday. So I'll write 5 songs a week, and I'll do that for like 3 or 4 months. And when I've got like 60 to 100 songs, then I'll be like, okay, I think I've got enough. When I feel I've got enough hits, of the bunch, I'm like, yeah, this is an immediate song. This is a song that's got like an immediate gravitas and hooks and awesome to it. Then once I've got enough of those, then I'll kind of stop writing, and then I'll take 9 months off, and I'll just work on that new material. And so usually when I start up 9 months later, my songwriting chops are a little bit less a little bit less limber than they eventually become as I'm writing a ton of songs. And so in those early moments, the songs usually end up being a little bit clunky. In fact, I've got some new songs. I've got some brand new songs that I'll play for you in just a bit that are kind of in that vein. Now, the great thing about writing as many songs as I have over the course of my life is that my bad songs are usually better than like everything moves towards better. You know, like so my bad songs are not as bad, and my good songs are even better than that. You know, like so I definitely think that like, but that one was written in an early stage in my songwriting process when I was working on my hesitation cut. So it's it's but it's still, I think it's still a fine song. I mean, I think it's a song I want to be able to keep playing, and I want to kind of keep a handle on, just because it's part of the history that led to hesitation cuts, and so I just think it's like it's important to have the warts as well as the hits. So this is a song called War, and this was on the very first Get Set Go record. It came out way back in 2002, 2003, this was written, obviously 1 year after. It was written months after the September 11th attacks, and I was sort of despondent that we were treating it as an act of war and not actually as a mass, like as a criminal act. That we elevated Al Qaeda to the status of enemy combatants and went to war with them hey Isabella, how you doing? And then we went to war with them. Hey Brian, good to see you, brother. That we went to war with them rather than treating them like the fucking dirty, shitty criminals they were. And like what we should have done is we should have gone into like, yes, anyway. So the thing is like, I think what we should have done is we should have built a coalition of nations and been like, hey, Afghanistan, ostensibly the Taliban, you need to give us these guys, otherwise we're going to come in your country and grab them because they're criminals, and we need to put them on trial, and we'll give them a fair trial, and then when they're found guilty, then we're gonna either lock them away or we're gonna execute them, like whatever, like I mean, whatever the punitive actions were, I wouldn't make a judgment call. That's not my job. But the thing is I felt it was wrong for us to elevate them to an enemy state. That's fucking bullshit. That's exactly what they wanted. We gave them everything they wanted. So in thinking about that, I was very frustrated, and so I wrote this song. It's called War, and it goes, we're gonna get you, we're gonna get you, we're gonna get you, we're gonna get you. Bombs are firing, the sky is dropping, but everybody's Christmas shopping. The world is ending, and no one's bending. Everybody's sticking to their guns. It's gonna be another one for the books, another one for the news, one for the boys and girls learning in the schools. Damn, it's fun to be at war, 'cause everybody knows what we're fighting for. Bombs away, we're gonna get you, we're gonna get you, we're gonna get you, we're gonna get you. Strongest makes us wiser. Surely you must realize this. It's decided we are righteous. It is pointless to defy us. We're gonna make you bleed in your houses and bleed on your streets, bleed from your eyes and bleed from your feet. Sorry, we don't mean to offend, but once the blood is drawn, we must avenge. Bombs away, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Peace doesn't help us when we've got media that needs to be fed. Revenge is a policy when we have a crater that's filled with the dead. And peace is a process, but we don't see the need when nobody can stop us. In war and retribution are two of the oldest human institutions. It's nothing personal, but we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Bombs are falling, the sky is dropping, but everybody's Christmas shopping. The world is ending, but no one's bending. The blood we spill is never ending. Being strongest makes us wiser. Surely you must realize this. It's decided we are righteous. It is pointless to defy us. We're gonna make you bleed. Yeah, so that was, and so it was obviously, it was written right at Christmas time, right? So September 11th happens in December. It happens in September, and then sometime between then and Christmas time, I wrote that song, and I was like, man, and so and I get it, I watched those fucking attacks live on television after the first plane hit. I actually was at work. I was working at Warner Brothers, and one of the PAs kind of came up to me, and they're like everybody go home. We're like, what? And they're like, yeah, there's just been a plane hit the World Trade Center. No one's certain if it was an attack or if it was a mistake or what, or what have you. And so I raced home just in time to watch replays of the second plane that hit, like minutes before I got home. So I definitely felt I definitely felt the horror. I watched people jump, have to choose between getting burned up in fire or jumping off the fucking World Trade Center. It's still, those images will forever ever sear me and be an integral part of my life. But the thing is, but at the same time, we gave those fuckers exactly what they wanted, and it just fucking broke my heart. I'm like, look, no, of course you can't, because you see that there's a business opportunity as well. Halliburton's going to make a fucking ton of money. Blackstone's going to make a ton of fucking money. There's too much political willpower to get the fucking military machine. This and to a certain degree, I see it because we definitely want veterans, right? We definitely want combat veterans. If you have a military, you want to make sure that they know how to use their weapons. You want to make sure that they're not going to fall apart in wartime. You want, the thing is it behooves the United States to actually have active combat zones at all points in time to send people to turn them into veterans. It's fucking awful, but the thing is, I totally get it. But even so, man, the thing is, we gave them exactly what they fucking wanted. They got everything that they fucking wanted, and I think that's fucking bullshit. I spent all day getting, my dad was 2 blocks away from, oh, really? Yeah, that's, mediocre. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I'm in dark mode, so I'm having a difficult time reading. Medio Kregel 308. Yeah. So he works. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's fucking. And I had friends that lived in New York City that were talking about. They would comment on there'd be days where it smelled very World Trade Center-y. They'd say because it was just the smell of the burning. So I spent all day getting called by my supervisor telling me later and later start times. I ended up working mid-shift for a few months after that. Prior to that, the F-15 E&E shop did not have mid-shift at Edwards. Really? So what's all right? So E and E. What's E and E? That's something in electronics. What? Yeah. So I didn't realize that was something that you actually deal with fighter jets. That's awesome. Electro-environmental. Okay. Awesome, man. That's very cool. I didn't realize that. That's cool, man. Well, I don't know how much you can talk about it, but I'd love to hear more hear more about not that particular moment in time, but hear more about what you do and that's all. It's funny because I am not a big I think it's always heartbreaking when you have to resort to violence, right? I think that violence is the refuge of the people that just don't think, right? The thing is, the people who don't have the capacity to empathize and don't have, and certainly when you're dealing with a violent regime or dealing with a violent person, sometimes the only option they afford you is violence, But the thing is that but someone came up with the bright idea that electrons flow and air flows, so they should make them the same job electrical and air conditioning do not. Yeah, So that was the idea, is like, so that they basically were trying to combine. They were trying to combine electrical coupled with the like, they were trying to actually build the sort of the electrical system of an F-15 into the actual air conditioning unit. Is that what you're saying? That's nuts. Anyway, but yada yada yada. My perspective. I mean, as a pragmatist, I can definitely see the advantages of having a military, like having a military and having a military. Like, the thing is, like, you've got kids, right, that are like 7 or 8 years old that are handed rifles in Somalia, and they grow up in combat. So you can't tell me that you have a kid that grows up at 8 years old in combat, and by the time he's 23 or 24, you can't tell me that he doesn't fucking, like, when you put him in a combat situation, he's not going to get rattled. He's gonna like the ones that get rattled died. So this kid has known nothing but combat, right? And the thing is, and so this is going to be a deadly motherfucker. I definitely understand that. The thing is and I definitely understand that if those are the people that we're up against, we definitely want to have people of our own that. So from a pragmatic perspective, it makes. But the thing is, like, it just fucking breaks my heart that, like, really, man, like, can't we, and so, all right. And Brett Lane, Brett was a regular in our stream, who was diagnosed with ALS, or he was actually British, so they called it motor neuron disease. But he was a regular in the stream. He was a real sweetheart. He was really funny, a cool guy. And I don't know if you know much about motor neuron disease or ALS, but basically what happens is you become a prisoner in your own body. Like, your brain starts to like the connections, the neural pathways between your brain and your body start to deteriorate, and you find yourself, you find yourself becoming a prisoner in your body. You lose the capacity to speak, you lose the capacity to walk, you lose the capacity to eat, and then eventually, very often, they'll die either by choking on food because they can't swallow it, or their lungs will just stop, so it's just a really, really terrible disease. But it's actually really, I think about it though, Elix, like, right. The thing is like, I don't think it's a cheat code. I think it's easy mode, right? The thing, and in the same way that when you play a game on easy mode, it's not as much fun because it requires some sort of level of challenge for you. I think that being rich is really playing life in easy mode. Like, the thing is it with bumpers, things don't have as much value. Your successes don't mean as much as they would as if you really had to, like, carve out a spot for yourself on the planet Earth having nothing. So yeah, but I think that they're playing in easy mode. So I think that they can cheat, but they don't. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right, Lenina. And so yes, I can see the poor lamenting the fact that they're playing a very different game than the rich. But the thing is that, like, when you really think about it, I would not want to change if someone were to, like, come to me and be like, Mike, you can change every attribute of your life however you want. I kind of like the way that my life is operating. The thing is like, yes, there's stuff I want, and yes, I'm going to keep working towards it. But the thing is that I'm nearly 100% certain if I had achieved the level of success that I wanted on, say, our third or fourth record, Sunshine, Joy, and Happiness, I would never have written My Doppelgangers and Me. I would have never written The Dying Stars. I would have never written Unstoppable. So there's for every tit there's a tat. And the thing is like, and so it's taken me a little while to kind of, like, come to the terms of, like, oh yeah, I should just appreciate where I'm at now. I should just, because there is, everything has its struggles, right? But the thing is but at least I can look around me at the people around me and be like, oh yeah, these are all my people, because we're all kind of suffering the same kinds of things. I think that when you play in easy mode, right? Even though I think the biggest fallacy is that wealth. I think is that like, I think the biggest fallacy is that wealth is going to make you happy, and that B it's like it's certainly it'll make paying parking tickets a lot easier, But the thing is that like when I there was a point in time when I made a ton of money working in film and TV. I made more money than I knew what to do with. And that was at the very beginning days of my drug addiction. Like that was like, the thing is like, it was just so it was so easy. And it was a way to easily buy my way into parties. Like, hey guys, I've got a lot of drugs. Yeah, this is great. And it just, yeah. Thank you, Medio Craig. You have to let me know how to pronounce your handle, man. Thanks for showing up. Anyway. So I just like, but you're right. I think is it like, certainly. Again, I liken being rich to playing a game in easy mode, because the thing is like, and yes, you can. Yes, they do get to cheat. Yes, you do. Yes, there's cheating. And the thing is and that just adds to, again, the easy mode. Like things just don't have any real value. And I also think it affects your relationships. And I think it affects your ability to connect with human beings. And I think the richer you are, the less able you are to interrelate with actual people around you. And that's fucking terrible. You eventually become ensconced in a prison of money, It's fucking terrible. Anyway, here we go. This is a song called "Waste Away." I don't wanna be alone. Oh yeah, okay. So this one goes. I don't wanna be alone. Why am I always lonely? I don't wanna fail again. Why am I always failing? I don't wanna hurt again. I don't wanna hurt again. I don't wanna get out of bed, but I can't stay in bed all day. My life is gonna waste away. Can't stay in bed all day. My life is gonna waste away. My life is gonna waste away. I don't wanna be so poor. Why am I always struggling? I work hard then, work some more, but somehow I'm always struggling. I don't wanna hurt again. I don't wanna hurt again. I don't wanna get up today, but I gotta write a song anyway. My life is gonna waste away and stay in bed all day. My life is gonna waste away. Life is gonna waste away. My life is gonna waste away. My life is gonna waste away. I think that's not right. I don't wanna fight with you. I don't ever want to argue. I don't wanna compete at all. I don't care about winning. I don't wanna hurt anyone. I don't wanna hurt anyone. I don't wanna go out today. I just wanna stay holed up in my place. I just wanna stay holed up in my place. But life is gonna waste away. Gonna stay in bed all day. My life is gonna waste away. Life is gonna waste away. My life is gonna waste away. Yeah, that's because that's not on any recording. I only play. I wrote it, and then and played it a couple of times, and then have never played it ever since. But I do like. Hey, Paper Cat, how you doing, man? But the song is called "Waste Away." The song is called "Waste Away," and I definitely do think that if I play it. If I play it with a little bit more frequency, I might be able to get it so it's nice and smooth. And I do like the sentiment. I mean, it's really funny though. It's exactly what we were just talking about, right? It's kind of taken me some time to kind of look at my life, to really kind of start looking at, because I have Not yeah. Well, yeah. WASTE, waste away. Not your waste, but like waste as in throw something away. Waste away. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So that was a joke. Aha. Yes, I see. Waste away. That's waste away is a dieting waste away. Actually, waste away sounds to me like it's the famine in oh really? I didn't know that. Is that Is that I didn't realize that. Is that how he's used in is that how he's used in oh there you go. But so what was it? But waste away totally sounds like famine from Good Omens. It definitely sounds like that. That's sort of like waste away, waste away. What like it will totally reduce your weight, reduce your waistline in 3 months by eating waste away, our brand new food that like waste away. Oh, I should have. That's so sad. See, that's why I should have worked with Neil and Terry on that book. I should have just come up with ideas like that. Waste away. Although really truthfully, that was your idea, Lenina. I just was like, hey, that could be used here. Awesome. So that's why you and I should have collaborated for Neil and Terry while they were. All right. So this is that's alas. Yeah. We Slay Giants. This is the name of the song. So, hey, Mr. Demonic. Odelay, how you doing, man? Right on. Hey, welcome, Raiders. How you doing, Mr. Demonic? How are you doing, man? How was your stream? Hola. Welcome everybody. Thank you very kindly, Lenina. That's awesome. Yeah, I do recall that Elix, and that's awesome. It was you introduced him, Mr. Demonic. You've been here once or twice before, I believe, with Elix. Is that correct, or is that the other fellow? Is Mr. Demonic? Are you the one that flies the drone, but not a drone? It's the virtual drone. Is that the same? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, Elix. Yeah, right on. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Somebody else. Okay, right on. But well, thank you. Yeah, well, thanks. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to the stream and welcome, folks. Hello, Howplay 156. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm and for those of you that I'm Mike TV. Oh, okay, awesome. And what's his name, Elix? Just so I don't confuse them again. So, I am and from the UK. Okay, that's okay. Awesome. So what was I gonna say? So on my TV, I only play originals. I have 17 albums in stores. I've been doing this professionally since 2002. So, but I have lots and lots of music. If you watch shows like Grey's Anatomy and Weeds, Jack and Bobby, then you've definitely heard my music. If you've watched any Grey's Anatomy over the first 10 seasons, you've heard my music. If you've watched the second season of Weeds, then you've heard my music. That said, I only do originals, but I've got tons of songs, and they kind of range from kind of punky tunes to folky tunes to kind of full on rock tunes to like I've got really silly songs and kind of comedy songs. So I kind of run the full gamut. And you can definitely request any one of my songs. But right now, what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks, I've been playing through my entire catalog of songs, or at least the ones that I have. That I still play. So I've got a lyrics folder with 537 songs in it, and I'm just going through that list right now, just kind of playing them. But you can request any of my songs, and I'll add them. I'll add them into the mix. So, hey, Mrs. Slucko, how you doing? Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Is it Slucko or is it Sluco? Because it does suggest that it could go either way. So, or is it some other way that I'm not. So, but yeah, and thank you so much for the follow, Howplay. Right on, man. And so is there anything I can Mr. Demonic? Is there anything I can do for you by way of thanks for bringing folks over? And while you're considering, I'm gonna play this song. So this song it was written as a duet, and my friend Allison Parnell, who's the as far as I know, S Lucko. Okay, so Mrs. S and then Lucko. Is that so? So Mrs. S. If I called you Mrs. S as a truncated name, would that be all right? Okay, yeah, yeah, sure, certainly, Mr. Demonic, absolutely, man. So this song is called "We Slay Giants." It was written as a duet. Allison Parnell, who's the daughter of Leroy Parnell, who's a country guy, she sang the duet with me on this song, on the actual album version, and it goes. Or Megs is okay. All right, awesome. I can do that. Megs, perfect. Right on. Awesome.
He's 40 feet, if he's a foot, to take him down will be hard put, but this is what we do, you see. Oh, we slay giants, don't we, you and me?
And then her part goes,
yes, we do, we topple them, we clip their knees and bash their heads and cut those bastards down to size. We make them weep, we make them run and hide. Oh, we're a mighty pair, and giants everywhere run in fear and piss their pants. Oh, we slay giants.
"Hey, Poe."
But is this one a bit too tall? He towers over one and all, and maybe we should let him go. Let someone else take up the mantle.
And then her part goes,
oh, come, my love, never fear. There's never been a giant here that you and I can't overcome. You hit him low, I'll take him from above. Oh, we're a mighty pair, and giants everywhere run in fear and piss their pants. Oh, we slay giants. So let the battle be joined. I know there will be a terrible noise, and the earth will shake, and the buildings will quake. We will see victory. Oh, we're a mighty pair. We're a mighty pair, and giants everywhere run in fear and piss their pants. Oh, we slay giants. Oh, we're a mighty pair. We're a mighty pair, and giants everywhere run in fear and piss their pants. Oh, we slay giants. Oh, we slay giants. Oh, we slay giants.
So that song was written. It's so sad. I wrote that as a duet for my girlfriend, or my fiance at the time, and wound your death and wait are you okay? Is it Wound That Never Bleeds, Poe? Is that what you're talking about? And Death and Taxes has not been in the rotation. No, I just kind of started the show. And I'm sorry about not getting. I do plan on bouncing down a version of Death and Taxes without the main vocal. Hey Mary, good to see you. But my hard drive that had all of my songs from over the past decade just died recently. But thank God I had everything backed up on Dropbox. So I just need to so I'm downloading everything again. So was my ex a ginger? And so yeah, so it's just going to take me a little while to kind of get everything back downloaded and installed on this new computer and kind of get everything set up. But so it's just going to take me a little while, Poe. I really do apologize about that. But my ex Katie and I wrote that song for her. She and I had put together a side project band. And so I wrote that song. It was going to be one of the last songs that we were going to do. And I know, thank God, seriously, seriously, B. Crawford, I would have lost my mind. I would have lost my. In fact, I did. I actually did lose the entire Mike TV Live stuff. But that's fine because I didn't back it up because it was just acoustic and one vocal. But I've got them. I've got those, so that's totally fine. And if I have to redo them, I can redo them. They're really easy. But fortunately, I have everything else. What song? That song actually makes me tear up when I listen to it. Or tear up. Oh, We Slay Giants. Yeah, because it's so sad. It's so sad because right as I wrote that song, Katie and I spent like 2 years just destroying our problems. Like we would get into an argument or something like that, and then we'd separate for a little bit, and then we'd both come back and we would just talk about like, well, this is kind of what was going on with me, and this is why I got upset, and we would talk it through, and we'd sort it out, and we'd figure out a way forward, and then we would never have that argument ever again. It was awesome. And I was like, fuck yeah, man. You can throw any problem at us, we can just fucking destroy it. And we were having sex all the time, and we were making dinner together, and we had just like, our life was just awesome. And then I asked her to marry me. And then I wrote that song, and our life completely fell apart. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, so there it goes. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's that was Allison. Yeah, that was a fun, and it's funny because she, I'm lucky I have my, yeah, I mean, apparently it is. Apparently marriage is evil. Because there's been two people. The moment marriages come up, and I was with Sarah for 7 years, and I was like, hey, let's get married. And Sarah was like, I don't really want to get married to you. I'm like, why not? And she's like, well, you don't make enough money. And like, what does money have to do with being married? And the thing is, like, and I make good money. Like as a professional musician, I make good money, you know? And she's like, so she didn't want to marry me. And I was like, look, making money is easy. So I was like, let me prove it to you. And so I worked in software sales for a full year, and I made a fucking ton of money. And I was like, look, it's easy to make money. I'm miserable. My life is terrible, but it's easy to make money. And then she's like, no fucking way. What are you? What are Billy, Stas, both in cars? I'm Mrs. S. I'm kind of losing the narrative thread. What are you talking about? Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, you've been so very cold. I don't know why you've been so damn cold. I wanna talk to you, but you won't talk to me. I wonder, should I leave? Things have changed, haven't they, my friend? Nothing stays the same, it all changes in the end. But can we just pretend? Or let us just pretend that you still love me. Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, we used to be the very best of friends. Our futures were so bright way back then. We could do most anything, anything at all. Where did we go wrong?
America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-lum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-lum, ba-da-lum, bum, ba-dum. We're not as young as we used to be, and the things that we learned, we didn't learn for free. It all came at a cost, such a heavy cost. But do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, did you ever love me?
Yeah, no, I am taking requests, Isabella. And there's actually three here. There's two songs in the request queue. I'll add 13. So, but yeah, I had a not a set list, but I pulled out some songs. I just want to get through those real quick before I start playing requests. But yeah, I'll start playing requests in just a bit. I'm working on. I just want to get through these, I'd like to get through my entire catalog of songs, as quickly as possible, so I can start because what I'm going to start doing from here on out, the first hour of my stream is I'm going to put together a set list, like a 10 to 12 song set list, and that way I can play kind of a curated thing. I'm going to usually pick a theme and kind of do the music built around, or the set list built around a theme. But what that will allow me to do is it'll allow me to kind of find deep cuts, songs that people aren't requested, like kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm playing deep cuts, and so it'll allow me to kind of stay on top of songs that don't get requested, and while at the same time giving you guys the ability to request the songs you want to request. But I'm not there yet. So but here I'll play Tighten the Verses. Let me pull it up real quick. So this is a song. This is a song off of my the third Get Set Go record.
I'm a boozer, I'm a loser, I'm a crack cocaine user, I'm a liar, pants on fire, hanging from the telephone wire, boiling bubble, I am trouble, I don't wanna let you down.
Hey, September.
Should be writing through the night, cause all my verses need some tightening, but I can't sing, no I can't think, I can't seem to do anything, no I can't sing, no I can't think, I just want you around. So I go, I'm a batter, a bedwetter, I'm a lazy, no good debtor, I'm a stinker, lousy drinker, zombie brained, thoughtless thinker, I'm a loser, ain't no chooser, I don't wanna let you go. should be working for them jerks and all the places I've been working, but I sleep late and I'm mystic. I can't even get my day straight. I'm so sorry that you are. I just want you to know that I go. Obsessing on the thought of you undressing, and my hands upon your body as my thoughts turn naughty. Oh, I'm wondering how I got to here. One more time. I am obsessing on the thought of you undressing, and my hands upon your body as my thoughts turn naughty. Oh, I'm wondering how I got to here. I guess it goes ooh. Obsessing on the thought of you undressing, and my hands upon your body as my thoughts turn naughty. Oh, I'm wondering how I got to here. I am obsessing on the thought of you undressing, and my hands upon your body as my thoughts turn naughty. Oh, I'm wondering how I got to here. I guess it goes ooh. Sue is downstairs, and yeah, this is Bit staying with me until Sunday. Isn't that right? Come here, Bit. Come here, bud. Listen, Sue's like, anybody's gonna come get pets. Oh, hey, thank you, Isabella. Yeah, that's my falsetto is actually sounding pretty good right now. Yeah, the thing is, I don't play covers, Mrs. S. I don't. I look at other people's songs as songs belong to them, right? The thing is, I don't need other people's music to be able to play for 4 hours, 5 days a week, or to tour the country or to do the things that, so because I don't, and for me, the time I spend learning somebody else's song is time I can spend working on or writing my own music. And so I just, don't. Hey, there you are, buddy. All right. How you doing, puppy? Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, who know, I never, you never know. You never know. I think it's just like, I mean, I have threatened to try alternate tunings. I've threatened to I have threatened to who knows? We'll see. I disappear for days at a time. Sure, my body's here, but I retreated to the confines of my mind. I know you've disappeared, you're just as good at that too. And so we're both invisible, hiding from the things we need to do. And we don't get them done, we just put them off. We wait and hope that if we wait long enough, something's gonna change, something's gonna give. But lover, don't you know, this is just no way to live. this is no way to live. But I love you, and sure we're both fucked up, but what else can we do? And I love you, and sure we're both fucked up, but what else can we do? Oh, what else can we do? So we coast along, it's like we're just standing still. The problem with coasting is we'll certainly And so we coast along, it's like we're just standing still. The problem with coasting is we're most certainly going downhill. And every day we wake, we want to make a change. But the things we need to change just seem so goddamn far away. And we don't get them done, and we just put them off. We wait and wait and hope that if we wait long enough, something's gonna give. Something's gonna change. But lover, don't you know? No, this is just no way to live. This is no way to live. But I love you, and sure we're both fucked up, but what else can we do? Oh, I love you, and sure we're both fucked up, but what else can we do? Oh, what else can we do? Yeah, need a little time. I basically require a looping pedal. I have a looping pedal, but I don't have a looping pedal set up in a way where I can actually hear the loop itself. So I can't play it until, the thing is, like, I have been threatening. I bought some new strings for my electric. I have been threatening to actually do a stream where I run out of my little amp here and kind of do a full rock action song. And if I do that, then all of a sudden a lot more songs become available. See the Blood Flow and Flee the Sickness and a little, I need a little time. So. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Mary, it's probably gonna be just a whim, right? The thing is, I don't plan stuff. I mean, I kind of figure that me staying on top of, 300 plus songs and playing 5 days a week is like enough of a commitment, time commitment. Like enough of a public facing time commitment that's, and then of course in the books and the stuff like that. So I don't really do much more than that. And I'm like, I should be a little bit more dogmatic about setting a schedule and kind of informing people what I'm doing and what I'm, but every single, I've tried a handful of times. I'm like, oh, I'll do a songwriting stream. I'll do these other things. And really, truthfully, I don't think the interest in these things I talk about are commensurate with the amount of like time that it's going to require me to actually do it. I don't think that the amount of work in is going to the payoff I get out of it is not like, so I'm like, so I will at some point in time plug in the electric. I will play through this. I will use a looping pedal. But I'm not going to plan it. I think that this is the best it gets. This is the best that you can get from me is that like, there's an 80% chance on any Monday through Friday that I will be streaming during my regular time, and then other than that, I used to know such sorrow. Oh, I used to know such pain. But from you I have borrowed a little hope, a little joy, a new refrain. Now the world seems alright, everything seems okay. Everyone's singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. And the thought of your lips and our first stolen kiss, everyone's singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. We're going out tonight. Put on my best clothes, a pair of jeans with no hose, and I wait outside your space as my thoughts, oh, they're running in place. Now the world seems alright, everything seems okay. Everyone's singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. And the thought of your lips and our first stolen kiss, everyone's singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. We're going out tonight. Or will we make love? Or will we just fuck? Or will we just stare into each other's eyes all night? 'Cause that's alright with me. Now the world seems alright, everything seems okay. Everyone's singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. And the thought of your lips and our first stolen kiss, everyone's singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. We're going out tonight. It's going out tonight. There you go. I'll do that. Hey, thank you, Elix. Thank you. Paper God. So that's a song called "We're Going Out." That's Eric. When I wrote that song, Eric was like, he really liked that because he was like, I really like the lyrics. So I put on my best clothes, a pair of jeans with no holes, and that was exactly true. I think there was a point in time I kept divesting myself of clothes. So when I left the film and TV business, I threw away all of my suits because I used to wear a bunch of suits and ties, and I was like, "Fuck this! I will never wear suits again." So I threw them all away, which I ended up later regretting when I had weddings and stuff to go to. But so I threw all my suits away, and then I threw away all my button-down shirts. I just kept until eventually I had like 15 t-shirts, 3 pairs of jeans, bunch of socks, bunch of underwear. That was it. And I had a light jacket, and that was my entire. And I didn't have to think about clothing. I just put on whatever and not be totally fine. Turns out that having a little bit more clothing than that really does help. When you need to do things other than just walk around your house and write music, play shows. But I've sort of maintained that ever since. But yeah. Oh, here. Hold on.
Try that. All right, try that again, Mrs. S.
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard!
Hey, Waffle.
Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all. Get over there!
Hey, Bit, come here, bud. Bit, come here. Bit does not... Come here, Bit. Yeah, Bit doesn't come when I call. Bit does not come when I call. But yeah, how you doing, Waffle? Good to see you, man. How's Vegas? So it's really funny. So this is a weird thing. So this song, it's actually Waffle's Bit is actually Waffleophagus. It's his dog. So yeah, he's doing fine. So he's doing totally fine. He and Sue were roughhousing and he injured the top of his head. And so he had like a little tiny wound, but he's fine. Like they've been getting along, and we've been kind of running around, but yeah, there's some, but but they're buds. And I think that I don't think he's accustomed to going on as many walks as Sue and I go on, because every now and again he'll be like, no, I'm not gonna go on a walk. I'm like, come on, let's go. Come on, Bit. And Bit's like, no, I'm gonna stay here. So I'm like, all right, dude. He's totally fine. He was, on the first day they were roughhousing, and he kind of banged his head, and he like they were roughhousing and banged his head on the corner of one of the walls, but yeah, he had a little wound, but that is gone. But yeah. Yeah, alas. So I was saying, it's crazy. So these songs that I oh wait, TARDIS didn't work. It should work. I just made you a regular. I made you a regular. Where was it? Yeah. So it should work. It should work, Mrs. S. So all right, so I was saying, so this song is just a kind of a throwaway. This is one. So again, like every now and again, I'll write songs. Like when I sit down to write a song, and if I'm struggling, I'll put the song that I'm working on aside, and then I will I'll put it aside, and then oh hey, thank you. Yeah. This is one of the ones I got in January. I'll put it aside and I'll write a real simple song. And so this is a real simple song that I just wrote to kind of like, because every single time I sit down to write a song, I walk away with the song. So, this one, when I wrote it, well, you'll see. It sometimes it hits me and sometimes it doesn't, but it goes, we're surrounded by the lunatics and crazies. We're surrounded by the indolent and lazy. We're surrounded by the corrupted and the evil and the worst sort of people. Oh, we are. We're surrounded by the bigots and the haters. We're surrounded by liars, cheats, and fakers. We're surrounded by those who want to kill us and the people who would fill us with their lies. We're surrounded all the time. Oh yes, we are. We're surrounded by those who do the right thing. We're surrounded by the good, the fair, the kindly. We're surrounded by those who help another, sisters, mothers, brothers, fathers, to us all. Oh, we're surrounded by random acts of kindness. We're surrounded by loving deeds made timeless. We're surrounded by friends both old and new. Another friend I found in you. I know I'm right. We're surrounded all the time. Oh yes, we are. We're surrounded by people who are hurting. We're surrounded by others who need learning. We're surrounded by people who are needing, some of which are simply bleeding out. And we just watch it go down. Yeah. So, yeah, it's called "We're Surrounded," and I love the fact that it ends on an unresolved chord with this it's an indictment, on everybody. Oh yeah, and hey, there's people all around us that are hurting, and we give no fucks. Oh, all right, Isabella. Yeah, you have a great evening. Thank you. I'm happy that you got a chance to hang out for the time that you did. Yeah, and you have an awesome evening, and hopefully we see you again very soon. You have a great weekend. You have a really, really great weekend. So this is a punk rock song that I basically put together a song that I wrote for a punk record I put out in 2015. It was a little side project album the band was called Anal Worm. The album was called Itch Itch Itch. And this is the opening track on that. But so this is an acoustic rendition of a kind of poppy punk song. But it goes. We got the knives. Pull out your wallets if you want to survive, cause you know that you wanna feel like you're alive. You're not alive. Take out the bats and beat off the chains. Never mind the mess, so we'll eat the brains. Like dutiful zombies, oh, watch us die. We're not alive, but we're doing better than you, cause we got nothing to prove. Sure, we got nothing, sure, we got nothing to lose. Bum, 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 bum. You got the eyes, but we got the grins. We never play, cause we never win. So why would we wanna play your impossible game? You cheat anyway. You got the gold, but we got the fun. You got the yachts, but we got the sun. We got it all, oh, we got it all, oh. And we're doing better than you, cause we got nothing to prove. Sure, we got nothing, sure, we got nothing to lose. You gotta go, 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 and you gotta get paid. You gotta go, 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 and you gotta get paid. You gotta go, 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 and you gotta get paid. You gotta go, 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 and you gotta get paid. And we're doing better than you, cause we got nothing to prove. Sure, we got nothing, sure, we got nothing to lose. So yeah. That's a song called "We Got the Knives." Wait. I got ting worms. All right, so hold on. I think. Mrs. S, are you using your phone in the vocal mode, like the because I got ting worms at Overland. I don't I don't understand what that means. I got ting worms at Overland. What does that mean? I got ringworms. I got ringworms at Overland. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, man, that's well, isn't but ringworm is a fungal infection. I definitely know Kiyoshi Akira. I actually a buddy of mine actually had a tapeworm, and they actually used the milk and rolled it out. They used milk. They put a bowl of milk right by his asshole, right? And the worm came out, and then they used a pencil and wrapped it up. Apparently I didn't see this. That's just what was told to me. So that sounds fucking disgusting to me. So and then you just roll it real slowly so the ringworm does not snap, because I guess if it snaps it's something terrible. And you just roll it out of the butt. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm happy to hear that I'm happy to hear that you sorted out your worm issue, man. Yeah, that's yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep. Like, all right, that's disgusting. All right, so all right. Here, let me play Poe. Let me play this. Poe, are you with us still, brother? I'm so sorry. You requested a song 1,000 years ago, and I totally forgot to play it. Same thing. So I apologize as well to Mrs. S and to Mary. I had these songs up here, and I forgot to I forgot that I had some requests in my request queue. So. Yeah. That's exactly that. But yeah, and the weird thing is that the tapeworm would know that there's milk. Like the tapeworm would be like, oh, there's something I can eat out there, and so it would work its way through the intestine out the butthole. Like what? So I don't. But that's apparently that works. That was just the story that was told to me, and I was like, that is disgusting. So. Please do, Mary. Yeah, because it was that story. That story has to be 20 years old. It was definitely when I was in the early days of Mr. T's. It was so it had to have been like 1998 to like 2001 or 2002 was where that story was told to me. Is it really? Well, I guess leading to this. All right, so here, so, and I don't think Poe's here, so I'm gonna wait until Poe gets here before I play the song. But so so I guess what happens, and that's why you don't want to snap the tapeworm, is that it will stay in your intestines, and it will decay inside your body, and that decaying will kind of also fuck up your gastrointestinal system. So I think that's why they didn't use a dewormer, or didn't use or maybe there wasn't a dewormer that actually addressed that at that point in time. So they were like that was anyway. So yeah. The thing with tapeworm? No, the thing with tapeworms. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Can it turn into two? I don't think so, Mrs. Slucko. But I don't know. Is really really Paper Cat? I didn't think that I know that like earthworms will divide, but I didn't think tapeworms divided. But oh, does it? Oh, it just keeps growing? Oh, okay. Oh, that's disgusting. So it just becomes another tapeworm. So you're like, oh, great, I got two tapeworms. Awesome. Okay, well, that's disgusting. Okay, all right. So let me. All right, so I'm gonna wait until Poe. I don't think Poe is here. So yeah, I'll wait, and if he comes back, they're saying okay. All right, so there you go. So this is oh, okay. Awesome. Huh. All right. Yeah. Again, my memory of this story being told to me, and I did grill him when this story was being recounted, So I did so, but the thing is, but then that was the last I've thought about it. I've never thought to Google it. So that's the info I've got, So yeah. So here we go. So this is 13. Hush, she said to the boy, silently climbing out through her window. She was careful, so careful. She was just 13 years old. She thought she saw through the eyes of a woman. She's learning, she's learning. Thought she was sleeping. If you're only 13 but you feel 21, understand you're not the only one. What the parents don't know is how bad. What the parents don't know is how tough it is to get our head around the status quo. We are hooligans, we're roustabouts, we're scoundrels, we're layabouts, we're wise men, we're children, we are the sum of a tired generation. We are in love, we are in love, you and me, we are in love, we are in misery. Her parents thought she was sleeping. Oh God. She was just 13 years old. Had she suspected, she would have stayed home. She is silent, so silent. Her parents wanted so much better for her. If you're only 13 but you feel 21, understand you're not the only one. What our parents don't know is how fast we had to grow to get our head around the status quo. We are hooligans, we're roustabouts, we're scoundrels, we're layabouts, we're wise men, we're children, we are the sum of a tired generation. We are in love, we are in love, you and me, we are in love, we are in misery. Her parents wanted so much better for her. We are hooligans, we're roustabouts, we're scoundrels, we're layabouts, we're wise men, we're children, we are the sum of a tired generation. We are in love, we are in love, you and me, we are in love, we are in misery. I accidentally Googled anal worm, although now, you don't want to Google anal worm. That's not a good. Hey, thank you. That's not a good thing to anal. That's not a good thing to anal worm. Is Google? That's not a good thing to Google. The heart and the head. All right, let me see. The heart and the head. Here we go. Cool. Oh, I see. No, I don't yet have it down, Waffle. I see. That thing is like, so when you did the request, yeah, it's going to take me a little while to wrap my head around it, man. It's like, and it's definitely in the queue, but it's like kind of like six, like I'm working on. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little while. I will probably have it down by sometime in the middle of next week. So yeah, sorry about that, dude. Yeah, it's really funny. I totally forgot it was called Salt Lake City. So when you did the SR, and I was like, Salt Lake City, but aren't you in Las Vegas? I totally forgot it was called Salt Lake City. So yeah, so I do have it. I will actually get that one down. Okay. Right there. Yeah. So yeah, sorry about that, man. But I will get it down for you. I think I love you more today than I have ever loved anybody. She said to him while he was fast asleep. She brushed her hair from his eyes and wondered why she could only speak words of love when he was fast asleep.
Oh, there's something about love that's so terrifying. Her heart wants surrender, her head keeps denying all her love. Think I love you more today than I have ever loved anybody. He said to her on Tuesday of last week. She kept herself very still and she pretended that she was asleep. She listened to the rhythm as he'd bring. Oh, there's something about love that's so terrifying. Her heart wants surrender, her head keeps denying all her love. Oh, she knows she's far too young to think about love. She's far too young for love, love, love. Oh, she knows she's far too wise to fall for silly lies, even if they come from the heart. Think I love you more today than I have ever loved anybody. She said to him while he was fast asleep.
I kind of screwed up that bridge. Oh, she
Oh, she knows she's far too young to think about love. She's far too young for love. Oh, oh, she knows she's far too wise to fall for silly lies, even if they come from the heart.
There we go. Yeah, I won't. That one gets requested with more frequency. I'll definitely play that one better. But sorry about that. I haven't played that one in a while. That song's called "The Heart and the Head," and then the next songs I have queued up are what my head tells my heart, what my heart tells my head. That's awesome. So that song I just played, it's called "The Head and the Heart," and I realized when I wrote it, I was like, oh, that's an interesting perspective, like the idea that you have these conflicting perspectives, you know, sort of what you want from an emotional perspective as opposed to what you want, what you know you should get, or the way you should behave based on an intellectual perspective, you know, and sometimes those things can be at odds, you know, and then those that. You know you want something, but at the same time you also know it's bad for you, or you know you should do something, but you really don't have any drive to do it, you know, that kind of stuff, and so I wrote. So I'm gonna play my. Stephanie, are you here? I don't think Stephanie's here. So I'm gonna play it the way it was originally intended, which is what my heart tells my head first, and then what my head tells my heart. But it goes like this. And thank you, Lenina, and thank you, Elix. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it.
You think maybe we ought to get away? You say that maybe we should make a break and head for the hills with the rifles and our canteens. You say that maybe we should disappear. You say there's just too much trouble here, there's too much to fear. Oh, there's too much that can go wrong. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Let's stick around. You fret too much about everything. Sometimes you just gotta let it be and dig the ride. It's a fun ride most of the time. So take your worries and all your woes and put them down, please let them go and just do the right. It's alright most of the time. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Let's stick around. I know it's difficult, I know it's hard to let things go, I know it's troublesome, but I want to let you know, oh I want to let you know, yes I want to let you know. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Let's stick around. Hey, right on, Mary. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry I kind of screwed the Heart and the Head up a bit. I will definitely play it better in the future. And thank you, Menina. Thank you, Alex. Right on. Thank you, guys. Beep, 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 beep. Bum. Yeah, man. All right, so that was a song called "What My Head Tells My Heart," and so that's sort of the emotional self being like, "Hey, man, buck it up," you know. My intention is to write another song duo, like a couple songs that where I actually have where the intellectuals where my heart is because right here, so basically it's the heart is like, hey man, don't worry, we can kick ass, you know, we just gotta stay the course. And then this is my head's retort, and this is a pretty, it's not a negative retort, it's just it's a very pragmatic retort, you know. And then what I want to do is I want to do another. So I'd like my next time I write these songs, I'm gonna write one where my heart, like where the heart is going, this is fucking terrible, you know, like I should just walk away from this, and then the head will be like, no, look at the things you've done, you know, like you've accomplished so much, like why would you walk away now, you know? So the thing is, you can I can take it from different perspectives, but this is the head talking to the heart. Now this is sort of the pragmatist, sort of like talking to that optimistic, like, hey, we can kick ass. It goes, you cheesy little engine of hope, you really effed us up by hoping on and dreaming careless dreams. And every time you conjure up another goddamn hopeless wish, well, you just don't learn, you just can't learn, it seems. What you just don't see is how much your hope hurts me. There's nothing worse than wishing on a star. So stop your hoping now, and let's figure out just how we're gonna get a little further than we are. Can we do that, please? 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 You silly little maker of wants, you silly little maker of wants, you never give it up. There's always something else you feel we need. But can't you see that everything that's good that's ever come to us was a result of work and sweat and bleeding? What you just don't see is how much your hope hurts me. There's nothing worse than wishing on a star. So stop your hoping now, and let's figure out just how we're gonna get a little further than we are. Can we do that, please? that, please? Can we do that, please? Can we do that, please? It's incremental steps. 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 Oh, can't you see? What you just don't see is how much your hope hurts me. There's nothing worse than wishing on a star. So stop your hoping now, and let's figure out just how we're gonna get a little further than we are. Can we do that, please? 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 Can we do that, please?
So yeah, that's man, my wrist is a little bit hurting. Hey, thank you, Alex, thank you, Lamina. Let me see what I'm doing. So yeah, so let me. No, great. So all right, we did Wanting Hearts. We did okay. So here we go. So let's see. So when Fire Meets Lonely Mountain, where you go? Fuck it, I'll just play it. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that one. Y-O-Y, Wolves, Working Class Poor. You're like beautiful as you burn. Your Stupid Face, which is one of the new ones. Yeah, I'll play. When I play Your Stupid Face, I'll play all the new ones. Because they're cool. Yeah, that's very true, Kiyoshi. Look. Bum, 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 bum. Jamie felt it crazy, sorta like a fire, raging behind walls as the flames burn higher. Jagging no mistake is like a range of mountains, shrugging off the winter by the tens and thousands. Oh, they explode when the fire meets the mountain. Oh, don't you know? They explode when the fire meets the mountain. And oh, it's beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. Jamie burns high like a fount of lava, melting stone and steaming water. Jake no mistakes like a billion stones, a billion tons of mountain bones. And oh, they explode when the fire meets the mountain. No, don't you know? They explode when a fire meets the mountain. And oh, it's beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. What can they do when the feeling's true? What can they do when the lonely mountain spends its hours wreathed in fire? Hey, Tisik, how you doing, man? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Jamie met Jake quite some time ago, but Jamie didn't know that she had met him, so she didn't understand that she had met the man that would meet her fire with a fireproof hand. And oh, they explode when the fire meets the mountain. No, don't you know? They explode when the fire meets the mountain. And oh, it's beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. What can they do when the feeling's true? What can they do when No, Mrs. S, I don't think I have. I'll have to think about it.
Jamie's secret power is she can dance all night without spilling her drink. And Jake's secret power is he can turn invisible. Jamie's secret power is she can cry without running her mascara. And Jake's secret power is he can hide in plain sight. What can they do when the feeling's true? What can they do when the lonely mountain meets the fire? What can they do when the feeling's true? What can they do when the lonely mountain spends its hours breathed in fire?
Do I ever play? I don't. I'm figuring those are games. Mrs. S. Thank you, Lenina. Thank you very much. HOB Roxy or Wish Key. I don't know either of those. No. I don't. If those are games, I don't. I do play. I'm an avid gamer, but I kind of play the same. I'm a big RPG guy, and there hasn't really been any RPG. Clubs? The Roxy, the Roxy or the whiskey. I used to. Yeah. Well, no. I played. Never. The only place on the Sunset Strip that I ever played was the Key Club. I had ample opportunity to play the Viper Room. I just never really liked the vibe of the Viper Room. It was never a good show. That's actually not so. I caught a couple good bands, and the whiskey was a pay to play place. I mean, in fact, our whole Mr. and House of Blues. Yeah, you're right. And never. The thing is that like when I was coming up in the indie rock world, which is the mid '90s into the 2000s in Los Angeles, all those places were pay to play, right? And so basically you'd have to sell like 50 tickets just to play, like, and then you'd have to give them, like, it was fucking bullshit. So we started a free night on the opposite side of town in Highland Park, just below Pasadena. We started a free night as a rebuttal to the whole pay to play Sunset Strip thing. So, and then that's exactly right. And then when our scene was really strong and thriving, and people started offering us shows where we didn't have to do pay to play on the Sunset Strip, we were like, I didn't like those venues, I didn't like those people, you know. So I was like, no fucking way. But a friend of ours actually did booking at the Key Club, and so she gave me residencies and gave us residencies at the Key Club, and so we did a bunch of shows at the Key Club, and which is the only place on the Sunset Strip that I ever played, I believe. There might have been some shows early on, but I've played well over 1,000 shows, well over 1,000, probably even more like a couple thousand. So I don't really remember all the places we played in Los Angeles. I know that there's some venues that we played, some cool little like small stage coffee shop places. Like there were like the Impala Cafe, but there are other places like the Impala Cafe that are no longer around, and I do not remember the names of them. They were super cool, good vibes, good music, good people. I don't remember what they're called. Yeah, that's a frustrating thing, you know. Like you get older, you play enough stuff, you don't record it, you kind of lose track of kind of what you've done. I mean, the only place that I frequented that we didn't play was the Jabberjaw. Yes. Yeah, that's, you know, I mean, we came up like you know, we kind of came up at a point in time when there really weren't a lot of indie rock venues. You know, there was basically Spaceland and the Troubadour on occasion, and then during our tenure, you know, the Knitting Factory opened up, and I did shows for the Knitting Factory. I did shows for Spaceland. I started the Free Monday Nights at the Echo. I converted the billiard into the Good Hurt. We brought in enough business for them on Friday nights and Saturday nights that they were like, we want to turn this into a full blown nightclub. So yeah, I had a big footprint in the LA scene from 1998. 1998 was not a big footprint. 1998 was when my footprint was getting started. But by 2000, from like 2000 to like 2006, 2007, was kind of my heyday, Oh yeah, I like Chain Reaction. I did like Chain Reaction. The thing is, like, it was it was a little bit far away. I think it was like, I lived on the east side, so I didn't make it. I didn't make it that far down that often. And when I started doing stuff on the west side because I knew we had a lot of people that would drive all the way from like Santa Monica to Highland Park to come out to Mr. T. So I was like, well, let me see if I can't put something together for them that would be a little bit closer to home, which is why I started doing stuff at the Good Hurt, or started doing stuff at the Billiard and eventually became the Good Hurt. But dear God, my laptop is sucking. It doesn't like me watching you more than an hour. Can you restart it? Can you restart it, Mary? Yeah, I actually had friends that would play Chain Reaction. So I never played there, but I actually went there with to go see like my buddies in who played there. Billion Stars maybe. Billion Stars and maybe New Maximum Donkey. But anyway, so yeah, But I had some friends that kind of played every I just found my places, where I knew I could draw my crowd, and then we just played those, Oh, all right. Well, yeah, no, that's all right. If that's what you have to do, Mary, then that's what you have to do.
Let's go down the wild path with the poets swing and the madmen laugh. Let's climb through the city hills where the hunters claim the skin of their kills. Oh, the things that we do, I wanna do with you. Oh, the things that we do, I wanna do with you. Let's dance underneath the moon to the pickup band with the guy playing spoons. Let's drop from the boughs of a tree into the churning, briny sea. Oh, the things that we do, I wanna do with you. Oh, the things that we do, I wanna do with you. Where you go, I want to go. Swing from a telephone pole. Let's drink all night and tell the stories we know. Let's fall from the top of a bridge. Let's make the plunge just to say that we did. Oh, the things that we do, I want to do with you. Oh, the things that we do, I want to do with you. Where you go, I want to go. 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 I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. I've been alone for so damn long, and I am growing weary from it all. So won't you share a little love? I could use a little love. Give me wings to help me through with the fall. Oh, I want so very little from this life. Oh, I get so very little from this life. I know. Let's go down the rabbit hole. I got the wine and you got the gold. Let's fall under a spell, cause I love you, and that's just as well. Oh, the things that we do, the things that we do, I wanna do with you. Oh, the things that we do, the things that we do, I wanna do with you. Where you go, I want to go. Where you go, I want to go. Where you go, I want to go. Where you go, I want to go.
Wait. There we go. I must, because I'm losing some revenue streams shortly. And I like having several shingles over my head. I totally get that. I totally get that. So yeah, adios, Mary. You sleep well. I mean, you work well. And am I a garage band king? Well, so it's not. I was the impresario of a place called Mr. T's Bowl in Highland Park. I actually was a promoter there. I started the free Tuesday nights at Mr. T's Bowl in 1998. And because of that, I eventually built up a stable of about 60 core bands and about 200 bands in orbit around those 60 core bands. So 60 core bands, about 200 bands on top of that. And then there were probably another 150 bands that would tour through. So I'd say maybe 2 or 3 times a month, there would be some touring band or 2 or 3 touring bands that would roll through. And then of course we also had Electric Eel Shock. Yep, those guys are good. Those guys are really good friends of mine. I love Electric Eel Shock. They're fucking amazing. And they played every. Oh yeah. Did you? Oh really? Oh then who? What then who is this? No, that's very funny. Then who is this? Then who? Mrs. S. Who's Mrs. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. That's very funny. Yes, yeah. Electric Eel Shock was fucking epic. And it's really funny because so if you guys don't know Electric Eel Shock, I highly recommend. Hey, Justin, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, amigo. I highly recommend checking out Electric Eel Shock. You will not be disappointed. They're a Japanese band. They're a Japanese 3-piece that are fucking. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Well, great. That's awesome. Oh my God, that's very funny. But yeah, so and Electric Eel Shock, they're fucking amazing. They're whenever I go Suicide of Rock and Roll, that's actually an Electric Eel Shock reference. I love those guys. I haven't encountered them in nearly a decade, but I still I still think very fondly of them. And their album Go America, if you actually buy the disc and you turn it around, they actually have all of the dates that they played, and they have Mr. T's in full capital letters. So it's like every venue, and they have Mr. T's in big caps because they're like, yeah, that's fucking, yeah. Jupiter Sunrise. I do love Jupiter Sunrise. I just think they're like apples and oranges. I don't do value qualifications of my friends' bands. The thing is like I love Jupiter Sunrise. I fucking love those guys. They're a fucking hardworking band. Electric Eel Shock. I love those guys. They're a hardworking band. New Maximum Donkey. New Maximum Donkey. They don't work as hard, but they're fucking amazing. Because they all have a billion other projects. Oh, did you really? Oh, that's awesome. That's crazy. Yeah, in fact, I actually ran across Aaron. In Colorado, I think it wasn't Colorado. It was in Portland. In Portland, they came out. Yeah, man, I love Ben. Ben's a real sweetheart. I haven't talked to or encountered Ben in forever. But I ran across Aaron when I was on tour. I did a solo tour. Oh, well, actually, that's not so. I did one half, or not even one half, like 15 dates. I did with my buddy Sebastian Bach. He and I toured together. And we played Portland, and Aaron and his wife came out to the show, and so that was really awesome. I saw Aaron then. I haven't seen Ben in 1,000 years, but oh really? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. Right on. Yeah, man. I miss those guys. I know that a lot of them have kind of walked. I don't know. Is Ben still making music? Do you know? because yeah, that broke my heart. They really put it. They fucking really hustled hard. Like they worked their ass off. You know, and it always breaks my heart when a band that puts in the work kind of walks away from all the work they done. I mean, it makes sense. You Oh, really? Oh no. That's no good. Okay, so I know this is a few months behind and that this is a cover. I play like 4 covers, you know. But this is just this is right in line. This is in I'm like I'm going to play all the songs in the folder. This is one of the songs in the folder. So it goes like this. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your dreams be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Yeah, so that's yeah, her laptop was really struggling. So that's I play like 4 covers. That's one of them. And so yeah, it's in the queue. Let me hold on. Let me. Yeah, I'll have to work on it. Oh yeah, hey, heck yeah, that's awesome. That's super awesome, Mrs. S. And all right, so this is a song I recently wrote. Why don't you care about? Why don't? Why don't you care about me? 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 Oh, I don't understand why you don't give a damn. Why don't you care about me? Well, I don't know why you ply me with lies. Why don't you care about me? 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 Cause I'm not, cause I care about you, darling. I care about you, darling. I care about you, darling. I hope you know it's so, and I wouldn't have gone this distance only to let go. Why don't you care about me? 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 Why
about me? Why, oh, why can't we reunite? Why don't you care about me? 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 Cause I know, shit. I know it's been mostly trouble. I know it's been so hard. But from the wreckage and the rubble, we can rebuild our hearts. Why don't you care about me? 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 This is like High School Meets Goth scene. Yeah, so that's that song I don't play that often, so I was kind of figuring it out as we go. But yeah, so I wrote that. So like I had a friend that was in sort of a loveless relationship. They were together and for reasons that I don't want to get into because I don't want to like air their dirty laundry, but they were together and they were kind of stuck together and they just were and they were. My friend was kind of losing their minds because it was obvious that their partner was not interested in sort of continuing the relationship, even though welcome, hello everybody, Radio Canaglia, hello, hey, how you guys doing? Awesome, thank you. What's cooking? Hey, Poppin' Son, how you doing, man? Good to see you, amigo. Hi, welcome, thanks, welcome everybody. How you guys doing? I'm Mike TV. How was your Radio Canaglia? How was your stream? And thank you for bringing folks over. Welcome everybody. It's 2020 though. Who isn't in a loveless relationship? So I mean. So I just so I wrote that song just kind of like contemplating that because it's just one of those weird things. You're like, dude, if we're in this like and anyway, so I was just so I was sort of exploring that idea of that. But so welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? How was the stream? What's going on? Pigs on the wing. That's a great handle. Pizza is delicious. I'm gonna make chili cheese dogs tonight though. I'm very excited. I have just enough makings to make 2 chili cheese dogs, and I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna put them on my belly. Yes, I'm gonna feed that tapeworm. Get that tapeworm. Super excited. Exploring ideas. I do that quite frequently, plebe. All right, so can I play for the Raiders? Is there something is like a Radio Coglia? Is there a song that I can play for you? Is there something I can do for you that Canaglia? That am I pronouncing that right? I don't think I. But is there a song I can do or something of that sort, something of that stripe that might turn you guys on? Yeah, I don't feed my tapeworm that often. Okay, here I'll play this. So this is while we're waiting. This is a song I wrote. I wrote this last weekend. So I wrote this on last Sunday. I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I don't like you, I don't gotta do a thing. I don't like your stupid face, motherfucker, it's about you that I sing. Everything you say is just plain stupid, everything you do is dumb. I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I don't like you, you're the fucked up one. I'm sorry, but it's true, and there's nothing you can do, you're just a pile of rotting trash. You're a pustule, you are a fetid, massive, oozing, moist, abusive, puke-inducing, malignant trash. You pustule. I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I don't like you, I don't gotta do a thing. You're a rotten wound that's been left to fester, frankly you're just disgusting. I never wanna, just don't gotta, I don't like you and everything that you be. And everything about you is just abhorrent, you're a fucking misery. Everything you say is fucking just so stupid, everything you do is trite. I don't like the way that you're always whining, I don't like you, alright. I'm sorry, but it's true, then there's nothing you can do. You're just a pile of rotting trash. You're a pustule, you are a fetid, massive, oozing, moist, abusive, puke-inducing, malignant trash. You pustule. I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I just hateful. I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I just hate you. You're a hateful creep. You're a gaping wound filled with pus and bile, a wound that goes too deep. I don't wanna, I don't gotta talk to you, there's nothing to be said. Everything you say is ill-considered, you're better left for dead.
So yeah, that's a song called Your Stupid Face. Hey, good. HBO did a Schoolhouse Rock. That's awesome. How you doing, Big Voice Jay? Yeah, so that's a song I wrote recently. I think what I'm gonna do is I think the next Get Set Go record is gonna be a folk record of all really seriously. It's gonna be folk songs, but they're all gonna be like seriously objectionable lyrics. And I think the record's gonna be called. I think the album's gonna be called. It's gonna be Get Set Go, and then the name of the album is gonna be called It Doesn't Play Well with Others. And then I think every single song is just gonna be like these acerbic, kind of silly, over the top, like, So that's the thinking right now. So in fact, Yeah. So that's. I totally get that, man. You know, like there are those people that just like you're like really, man. This is the way you address the world all the time. This is your regular perspective is just this shitty, fucking evil, pernicious, whining, acerbic. I can deal with a lot of that. I too. I'm a misanthrope. I don't like a lot of people. You know, the thing is, like, I totally get it. But motherfucker, there has to be moments where you're like, yeah, this is great. This is joyful. I love these people. I love you, man. You're good people. You know, it can't be all darkness. It can't. You know, oh no, you didn't, Poe. I was waiting until you got back, man. What was I looking for? So all right, so this is another song I wrote this week. This is called "Hangin' Fire." So then this one is not. No, Mr. T's is now long gone, alas. So So this is not a jokey song. This is well, you'll see. I've been hanging fire. I've been doing nothing at all. I've been thinking on you as I do, thinking of your smile and putting it to song. I've been hanging fire.
I've been sitting here all alone. I've been thinking on you like a dew, thinking of your touch and where that touch belongs. Come on, lover, kiss me now. Let me steal a kiss. Come on, lover, don't stop now. Let me taste your lips. I've been hanging fire, lost in my thoughts of me and you. The smell of your scent as you're standing next to me. You smell so very clean, the scent of you is clean. Come on, lover, kiss me now. God, let me steal a kiss. Come on, lover, don't stop now. Or let me taste your lips. Oh, you are the sunshine on a cloudy day, poking through the cloud line. You are the sun that burns the gloom away. You are my sunny day. Oh, you are a melody that I just can't help but sing. You are the song that every day I sing. You are my melody. I've been hanging fire. I've been thinking of nothing but you. I've been thinking on you, always sugar, 'cause that's just what I do. Oh, that's just what I do. Come on, lover, kiss me now. Let me steal a kiss. Come on, lover, don't stop now. Or let me taste your lips.
Yeah, so that's a song called "Hanging Fire." The Rolling Stones, they have a song called "Hang Fire," and it's about, it's basically that song is basically, sort of about like being unemployed and kind of living on the dole. But so last night, Jake and I went to see Suffragette. Afterward, I asked if he liked it. He said, "Yeah, it makes me want to be a terrorist and blow stuff up." I was like, I don't think that's what the filmmakers were going for. And he's just grinning earnestly at me. That's awesome, Jamie. That's great. And so, but Hanging Fire is like not doing anything. It's just kind of wasting time, just kind of sitting around and just not, And so, and I realized that for me, like when I'm in the beginning of a new relationship, that's something I love to do. I will sit with a guitar and just sit and be like, oh, and just think about the girl and be like, oh, that's great, and so I thought it'd be fun to kind of write a song about like the idea of like not doing anything and just kind of sitting there, just kind of like basking in the newness of a new romance, So, so Hanging Fire, that's one of the new ones. And then so I just finished another one that's not a song commission, but I wrote it about somebody from my chat. I wrote about two people from my chat, two of my mods, the Lenina and Bluefront, who are married and they have kids, and so. But I it's not practiced enough that I can actually play it now. So I'm gonna keep working on it over the weekend. I'm gonna record it, and I'll get that out to everybody. I'll get that out as probably as a Patreon or something. Well, first I want to get Lenina and Bluefront to approve it, and then I know. Can you believe it? I shouldn't be saying that. I don't know. Like I said, I treat this like a house party, you know. The thing is, like, I assume my friends know my other friends. Everybody knows each other. We're all friends. We all So if I give away too much, if I tell stuff I shouldn't tell, then yeah, okay, all right, good. Because I do that. I will say people's first names, like their actual first names, without realizing that some people just want to maintain anonymity, and I'm like, hey, dude, you know. So yeah, I'm just terrible at this, yeah. I'm terrible about the whole internet anonymity thing, so I do apologize if I out you accidentally. So yeah, no, okay. Awesome. All right, so yeah, so what I've been doing over the past couple of weeks now is I've got a folder with 537 of my songs. And so I've been playing them. I just hit the name thing, so it put them in alphabetical order, but they're not really in alphabetical order. I don't know why, but they're just in some sequence. So it's mostly alphabetical, but some, like, Unstoppable was in the A's for whatever reason, or one version of Unstoppable was in the A's, and I'm like, why is Unstoppable? It literally looks like lyrics and chords. So hey Bobcat, how you doing? I've told everyone I went bowling while watching. Yeah, I mean, the lanes were still there, and we did occasionally set. I mean, we had to kind of pin monkey for ourselves, so we kind of had to, like. It was possible. There was like they didn't run, but you could actually. There were bowling balls. There were pins. We did set them up. But yeah, it was not pleasant bowling. Hey, Bobcat, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, dude. 33 months. That's crazy. That's 3 months away from 3 years. That's crazy. Yep. Yeah. We certainly did bowl. In fact, yeah, we used to party at Mr. T's. We used to party at Mr. T's after, like, we would shut it down, like the thing would shut down, and then we'd lock everything up, and then we'd just stay there till like 4 a.m, you know, and like doing drugs and getting drunk and hanging out and playing music. So yeah, that was really that sounds like Mr. T's. That sounds like Mr. T's. All right, here, let me. So what I've been doing is I've been playing my songs in sequence. So so this is a song. Hold on. The fall is here, but it feels like summer as the people scream at one another as they negotiate the traffic on the 101. The cops are out in their black and whites as they patrol the boulevards tonight, and I wonder what goes on inside their heads. The radio stations don't play new music anymore. I wonder what the hell it is we're fighting for. There might be a new movie at the Cineplex, do you want to see it? But it might be more than I can afford. Feeling glum as I look outside, I don't know why it is I hide from all the people that I used to know. But when I see one, it's so strange to see they've changed their odor, and I guess that I am older too. I never used to worry like I worry now. I always thought that I could figure out somehow to carve a place where I belong, where I could sit and write my songs, but I just don't think it will work out. So I sing this song. Oh, so I sing this song. It's a sad new tune. And when, so I sing this song. It's a sad new tune. And when I'm done, it's through. And then the hills around Glendale look nice, the smog is finally gone for once, and everything is beautiful and clear. A breeze is blowing soft and cool, and everything feels wonderful, and I just want it all to stand still. Why can't everything just stay? Why can't everything just stay the way it? Why can't everything just stay the way it is? There we go. The way I feel right now. Why can't it stay like this? Why must things fall apart? I'm sick of this broken heart. Why oh why oh why oh why oh why? So that's a song that's I don't play that song very often. That's the very last song I put out a side project record in 2008. Oh, I didn't even put it out in 2008. I recorded it in 2008 and I gave it to my friends. Hey, what do you guys think of this record? It was a very, very, hey, thank you, Bobcat. It was a very dark record because I was very much considering walking away from music completely. And in fact, I tried to in 2009. So I recorded that song in like November of 2008. And then in January 2009, I moved up to the Bay Area and I spent a full year living in the Bay Area, working in software sales and not making music. I wrote 9 songs that year, which is 9 songs is like me not writing at all, because normally I put out between 60 and 100 songs in a given year. So I wrote and of those 9 songs, only 1 song survived, which is my song "See the Blood Flow." So 2008. Remember when we all thought it was over and couldn't get worse? Yeah. I mean, what's really funny, 2008 didn't affect me at all because I had no assets, right? So I was like, all right, the economy's tanking. There you go, adios. It's a good song. I tweaked the lyrics leading to that chorus section. Well, there's not really a chorus section. Root of all beers. It's all verses. It's all verses. So I don't know what. So sing this. What are you talking about? The sort of the bridge section. So sing this song. It's a sad new tune, and when it's done, when I'm done, it's through. Oh yeah, it goes back to the C sharp minor. Yeah, and I didn't. Well, I mean, it's already recorded. It's already done. That song is, unfortunately, it's locked in stone. But I didn't play it. I didn't play it correctly. So I was just I don't play that song very often. So I was kind of like following my chord charts while I was playing. But yeah. So thank you for helping. Oh yeah. 2008 was just like any other year. I mean, the thing is like I definitely did, I definitely did have people, did have friends that kind of like lost their savings. I had friends that bought houses that they bought houses with adjustable AP is APR, and they basically ended up losing their shirts. And I had other friends that I also had friends that like, and my family works in real estate. My mom is a real estate appraiser, and she was saying 10 years before it, she was like, we're heading towards disaster, just because of the way that the way the banks were valuing properties and the way that they were giving out loans. Like, it was just, yeah. So anyway, But that said, it didn't affect me at all. I was like, "Did you? And you bought your house?" Well, that was the thing. Is like, so if you bought your house and you planned on living in it, and you had it structured in a way where they weren't able to adjust your rates. Like you were locked into a fixed mortgage. You were fine, right? If you're living in your house. But the thing is that lots of people were because we were in a housing bubble. Lots of people were buying houses thinking they were going to flip them. And then the thing is that, and then with the credit default swap thing kind of kicking in, so people would. Like the thing is that banks were making loans because they were making loans that they weren't going to retain ownership of, and because they weren't going to retain ownership of them, they weren't vetting them nearly as fastidiously as they would have in the past. And so what they were doing is they were making these loans. They were, they weren't fully vetting the people that were buying them, or they were giving them these like kind of sweetheart deals with these like, and then they would do is they would chop those loans up and they'd sell them out. So basically they were toxic. Like they knew full well that the people that they sold the loan to, or they made the loan with, were not going to be able to pay for it. Right. So and there was, and literally everybody was doing it. And there were lots of developers, lots of housing developers that were just fucking, making these homes, shoving people into them, knowing full well that, well, I think it's like, the thing is that like if the landlords, lots of people that thought that they knew what they were doing lost their shirts, and lots of people that were in the real estate business are no longer in the real estate business because of the housing bubble crash. The thing is like certainly there were people that kind of like that waited until property values. Certainly the ultra wealthy did not lose their shirts, but all the like, the thing is, in fact, and Countrywide, so I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the Countrywide scandal, but Countrywide, so my sister worked for a woman that was in charge of Countrywide in the desert, in the Palm Springs area, which is like a highly active real estate market. So my sister had a kind of a front row seat to a lot of the kind of chaos that went on, I can't anyway. So, but yeah, there were people that actively knew what they were doing, and they were making a lot of money, selling shit that they knew they shouldn't be selling. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Fuck it. No one went to jail. Everything's fine. People lost their houses. People lost their savings. People invested in these toxic assets because money managers were like, yeah, these things are great, man. And people lost their fucking entire life savings. That's, hey, there you go. No one cares. Wait, hold on. So this is, wait. Hey, the rich. Yeah, no, yeah, amen. Yeah, that's exactly right, Bobcat. Yeah, that's. I'd have to listen to this one. All right, so I'm gonna avoid. This is a song called "You Look Beautiful as You Burn," but I haven't played this one in enough times. I don't remember. Everyone's a liar. Yeah. Yeah, but you're an acerbic misanthrope, plebe. yeah. Is there much you care about? The thing is like, yeah, you're definitely an outlier. You're you're definitely an outlier. All right, so so this is a song called Working Class Poor, and it goes sitting around playing another chord, writing a song, 'cause that's all that I can afford now. I'm so fucking poor now. Don't got no heat, the gas man took that from me. I cannot eat till I get some more money somehow. What will I do now? And the rent is due next week. and I can't afford to eat, and I'm looking pretty thin, and my ship ain't coming in. I'm sick of rice, but that's all we got tonight. A bowl of white rice, alright, and maybe some water. Oh, they turned off my water. Oh, I'm so fucking poor, so fucking. I'm so fucking poor, so fucking. I'm so fucking poor, so fucking. I'm so fucking poor. Bum ba da bum ba da bum da bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum da bum ba 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 da. I don't go out, I don't try to see my friends, I can't afford. I don't go out, I don't try to see my friends, I can't afford to spend time with any of them. I got no money to spend. So here I sit writing another song. Too bad I can't sell it to anyone. I'm gonna cry. And the rent is due next week, and I can't afford to eat, and I'm looking pretty thin, and my ship ain't coming in. I guess right now I gotta play in the dark. The power is off, and I don't know when I'll get it on. I can't afford to turn it on. Oh, I'm so fucking poor, so fucking. I'm so fucking poor, so fucking. I'm so fucking poor, so fucking. I'm so fucking poor. Hey, diddle dee, it seems perfect to me that all the world around should get my music for free. Oh, I don't need a single thing, no. I don't need a single thing, no. Hey, diddle dee, it seems perfect to me that all the world around should get my music for free. Oh, I don't need a single thing, no. I don't need a single thing, whoa. Yeah, so well, so it's very funny. So the thing is that like, so you have to look at it. You have to look at the coronavirus from this perspective, right? Because the thing is that like, first off, if healthcare professionals, now I'm talking about like people that actually track communicable diseases, right? So those kind, I'm not talking about doctors, but I'm talking about literally. So if they're saying, hey, we've got a problem, the thing is because they study this shit all the time, I go, oh shit, they say we have a problem. We should listen to these people because they're fucking experts, and they've allowed us to manage and derail like SARS and Ebola and all the other things that were running around. So they're saying that, oh, China kind of dropped the ball, and all sorts of shit got out. They're also saying, oh, it looks like the U.S. is sort of dropping the ball, and we also don't have leadership that's actively taking like a proactive. Like we don't have enough testing kits, and so the thing is, so it is so there. I do think that there's cause to be alarmed, but the thing is like, and I think all it requires is enough, like all it requires is willpower, right? All it requires is the political will and the financial will behind it to actually like we've got the production capabilities to ramp up tests and to start like and to get the messaging out. And the thing is that right now there's no one report, like we don't have which is mind blowing to me. We don't have anybody going, hey, this is what we need to do. We're professionals, we're experts, and this is what, and we've got the backing, and the backing of every organization looks to us as the people that lay out the game plan for how we control this. So we've got the WHO, and they're saying one thing, and we've got so the thing is it like, yeah, I mean so yes so that's the and certainly so the thing is, so this is the way I look at it, right? So it kills about 3% of the people that contract the disease, right? So and 3% that's a margin that's kind of comparable to it's to the flu, The thing is but we do have flu vaccines, and people do actually get flu vaccines. And the thing is that we do, and people when they have the flu, like flu can be pretty debilitating, and often people like the thing is like there's people like kind of know how to address these things. The thing is like so this is a new disease. You know, it's a novel version of a disease that we are very familiar with. We've dealt with coronaviruses since we've identified them in the 60s. We've known about them since the 60s. This is a novel version, which is why they call it a novel. Like, so. Oh, really? That's very funny, Justin. Yeah. Well, good for them. So the thing is like but even if 3%, if it contracts, if just a quarter of the United States, a quarter of the United States gets the coronavirus, right? So or let's say 10% of the United States actually contracts the disease, right? So there's 300 million people. That's 30 million people, right? So 1% is 3 million people, right? Or I mean, 1% is 300,000 people. So 1% is 300,000 people, and if it kills 3%, that's a million people, right? I mean, I think my math is a little bit weird, but the thing is, regardless of how you slice it, it's potentially lethal to lots and lots of people, right? So we should be delineating a clear and concise way to actually address it. This is what you do. This is what you do if you catch it. This is what you do if you have health issues. This is like and we should have the idea that we don't have that there doesn't seem to be that, you know, is the thing that I find is most alarming, you know. Yeah, but the thing is that like. But again, Justin, I don't need. I don't need to take the fucking vaccine. I'm not going to be anywhere like I'm not near human beings, right? But the thing is, you get a vaccine to healthcare professionals. You get a vaccine to teachers. You get a vaccine to students. You get a vaccine to people. You get a vaccine to the people that actually are in high vectors of disease, right? So the thing is like that's all you do. Like the thing is it's not like, you know, it's. The way that we address this stuff, we already have the game plan. We already know how to do it. It's just that right now the whole world is scrambling around like a chicken without their fucking head. You know, like the thing is like just fucking get the shit sorted out. You know. Yeah. So yeah. So, you know, so I mean, I will probably be fine. You know, I will probably wash my hands with a little bit more frequency when I have my groceries delivered. But that's the only way. And when I go pick up Cokes and when I go pick up my one beer on Friday nights, I will wash my hands with a little bit more frequency when you know. But the thing is, like, other than that, you know, I don't need to fucking do shit. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and you're right. The thing is like, I mean, really, truthfully, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're all like it's already uncontained, right? The thing is it's already now it's entirely likely that people have been distributing this virus for weeks now without our awareness. So the thing is, so we're just gonna have to like. Chips are going to fall where they may, you know, like we'll see how it plays out, you know, but I definitely do think that it would have been nice. It would have been nice if we would have had like an authority that studies this shit say, hey, this is what we need to do. And this is how we should respond to it. And this is how we should respond to it on a local level. This is how we should respond to it on a state level. And this is how we should respond to it on a federal level, and have everybody in lockstep and everybody be like, okay, because then it would feel a lot more. It would feel a lot more like, oh yeah, we're on top of this, you know, and that's not happening, you know. So, so yeah, you know, I mean, and yeah, but the thing is like, and again, the thing is that, like, and of course, even if it kills, even if the 100% of the United States gets the disease, right? Like, or catches coronavirus. So let's say literally every single one of us gets only 97% of us will be totally fine. However, you know, that's 9 million people die, right? So that 9 million people is a lot of people, You know, I mean, that's you know, and so no matter how you slice it, the thing is, if we don't take care of like, it will, if we don't address it, or if we just be like, fuck it, you know, then it will impact every single person. All of us will have, you know, one or two degrees of separation between somebody that lost somebody from it. You know, if we don't address it. So, yeah. That's well. I mean, that's really funny, Elix. Yeah, well, yeah, and so you know, we'll see. Yeah. The thing is that like. Yeah. No, that's exactly. Well, I mean, yeah, that's exactly right, Plebe. That's very funny. Yeah. You know, yeah. 6 degrees between me and God. Oh yeah. That's. You know, yeah. Anyway, what's going on? What's going on, Bit? Bit, you okay, bud? I just heard Bit squeal. Anyway, yeah, I just, you know, the thing is like, yeah, it's just, I do agree that, I mean, the thing is that like, just the fact that we don't have a really delineated game plan, and that we don't have the professionals that actually track infectious diseases saying, hey, we've got this covered, this is what we're going to do. The thing is I think that's the thing that's spurring the chaos in the markets and the chaos, you know, like everything is like China like literally shut down, you know, like China shut down for weeks, you know, like, and, you know, so, you know, that is going to have a fucking huge impact on our supply chain. Right. And so that means that in 5 or 6 months or a year, we're going to start feeling that pinch. We're going to start feeling that, you know, in our prices, you know? So it's like, to be fair, I blame China not for starting. No, of course. Yeah, no, amen, plebe. Amen, dude. I feel that 100%, man. The thing is like their first response or their first reaction, rather than owning up to it, and being like, oh yeah, looks like somebody caught this disease and fuck it, you know, like, but we're sorting it out. Let's figure it out. Rather than addressing it, they fucking just wallpapered it over, you know, like this fucking bullshit. The CDC has barely responded to this because, surprise, surprise, this administration slashed their funding and fired the epidemic response for specialists. Yeah, no, that's I mean, that's exactly right. You know, and so, you know, and we'll see, you know, like, hey, you know, well, let's just see how it goes. You know, there's not much else we can do. We can't, you know, unfortunately, the giant, massive monster that is humanity doesn't move that fast, you know, when it comes to changing the stuff up. Yeah.
No one's on our side. No, not at all. They're coming for us, lover, and they're carrying the bomb. They've got their claws, they're sharp and fangs, and they're out for blood, my brother, bringing misery and pain. But no one cares, they simply look away and hide their face while the wolves are closing in. We're never gonna make it, but we're never giving in. There's nothing we can do, nothing at all. They've got the ammunition and the guns, they've got them all. They loose the hounds, they drop the bomb. The fighters are still fighting, but the fighting's almost done. But no one cares, they simply look away and hide their face while the crows eat the eyes of another fallen comrade, another wasted life. So this song is for the fallen, calling out your name. I can see you, I can hear you, I remember them.
Oh yeah, that's Mrs. S. Yeah, yeah, man, Mr. T's was always fucking awesome. Even the day after I had my stroke. No, I had the stroke on Saturday. I think I had the stroke on Saturday. I was back at Mr. T's with half my face paralyzed on Tuesday, and I still had a fucking good time at Mr. T's. So yeah, Mr. T's was always fucking super fun. Thank you, Elix. Thank you, Lenina. Thank you very much. That's yeah. I don't play that song that often. I do like that song. All right, so I'm kind of vacillating on getting out of here at 9 instead of going till 10, just because I had a bagel this morning, and I just haven't eaten since, and I kind of just forgot to eat. I just kind of forgot to eat. And so I'm kind of thinking like I need to eat some food so I don't waste away. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Vacillating. VACCILATING. Vacillate. Yeah, vacillating. Vacillating. You're Sue. No, dude. No, bud. No. See, why would 5th and Spring be here? Okay, hold on. So I'm looking for. So I'm at the very tail end of my my list as it currently. Another fucking song. So give me one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here. Okay, yeah, you're right. Here you go. You're right. Sorry, Poe. Here you go, man. This song's for Poe. Thank you, brother. Oh, the Reaper, she's coming for me. Yes, the Reaper, she's coming for me. She's clad in black and white, and there's nothing in her eyes, nothing at all. But the taxman got there before her. Yeah, the taxman got there before her. He's glad it took most everything except this song to sing. He took it all. Oh, my dealer, I'm
waiting on her. Yes, my dealer, I'm waiting on her. She's got something for me, something that I need. She's got it all. Oh, my preacher, he's praying for me. Yes, my preacher, he's praying for me. The choir, oh, they sing, but there's just no saving me, no way at all. Oh, the devil, he walks beside me. Yes, the devil, she walks beside me. Jesus loves me more, but the devil got there before, of that I'm sure. Oh, the reaper, she's coming for me. Yes, the reaper, she's coming for me. She's clad in black and white. There's nothing in your eyes, nothing at all. I'm gonna be real. The taxman is better since he'll let you live on borrowed time and not fix your taxes for years before saying anything. Thank you, Lenina. Thank you, Bobcat. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, you know, I mean, certainly you can live your life. Hey, thank you, Poe. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. You know, you don't. I mean, the thing is like, you don't have to pay taxes, and then you can just deal with the consequences when they come. The thing is like, but I as a person who feels a fiduciary responsibility as well. Hey, thank you, Poe. Thank you so much, dude. I feel a fiduciary responsibility to this nation as well as one born out of a fidelity of just a basic fidelity for my fellow Americans. You know, yeah, I pay my taxes. You know, and I definitely did have a couple years. I had a couple years where I made no money. You know. And I also had a couple of years where I just couldn't afford to pay my taxes. I just didn't file because I couldn't afford to file, you know. But I paid the penalties and I you know, the thing is like, yeah, you know, I think that yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think that, like, I don't mind taxes, man. You know, as long as the government's spending them well. The thing is, it's an investment in the shared, our shared experience, right? And that's the thing that fucking pisses me off, is like the people that have the most, and the people that have the most and therefore have the most ability to help out their fellow people are the ones who leverage their wealth to avoid paying buying into the fucking system. You know, like, fuck them in the asshole with a dump truck, with an unlubed dump truck. I just want them to, like, spread their cheeks and then let me and just drive in that dump truck right up their ass. All right, here we go. Thank you, Jamie. Wait, no, sorry. Wait, hold on. Somebody, Claudia, hold on. What did Claudia say? Hey, y'all. Clouds like it when Michael eats more than a bagel during the day. Thank you, Claudia. No, thank you. And it's not for lack of funds. It's not for lack of funds. I just, I keep forgetting to order. I'm gonna be making chili dogs tonight, which is awesome. I love chili dogs. Chili cheese dogs. They're fucking great. But yeah, I just keep forgetting to order HEB to have them deliver it, and I'm just kind of down. I'm down to some rice. I've got some rice. I've got a little bit of stew left and chili cheese dogs. So I just need to sort that out. And so I was like, I'll have chili cheese dogs tonight. I'll eat a bagel, and I ate my last bagel today. So
Yeah, man. You know what? All right. So this has been my new main meal that I fucking love. I get broccoli, I get asparagus, and I have white rice. I steam the white rice. I steam the broccoli and asparagus. I steam the broccoli for 10 minutes. Because my steam, for whatever reason, my steamer doesn't work the way, because I don't have anything that contains the steam. So I use a Dutch oven to steam it, and it leaks like a crazy person. So I steam the broccoli for 10 minutes. Then I throw in the asparagus, and I keep the broccoli still in there, and I steam the asparagus for 5 minutes. So a total of 15 minutes for the broccoli, which gets it soft enough. And then the asparagus is cooked really fast, and then the rice, and I do a little bit of soy sauce, and that's it. And it's I love it. It's just been so great. It's been awesome. I see chili cheese dogs when I work downtown Richmond. Yeah, man. Like I make them myself. Yeah. That's exactly right, Poe. So the broccoli is usually the broccoli is usually pretty tender, but well, I'm not a huge egg fan. I do like eggs in certain things. If I eat eggs straight, I'll eat them scrambled, and I'll just throw a bunch of Tabasco on them. I every now and again when I do, I will buy Ichiban ramen, and then I will steam asparagus and throw that, and I'll take a raw, or not a raw egg. I take a raw egg, and I put it in the ramen at 1 minute. So then it cooks for 2 minutes, and it kind of poaches the egg, and then I like that, and then I'll throw a bunch of sriracha in it, and that's fucking super delicious. So Ichiban, I'll get the Ichiban beef ramen with sriracha and egg and broccoli, and that's magically delicious. So, I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll order some Ichiban. Okay, this is a song called "You're the Infection." I may not be able to play this one properly. Let me see. Wait, so. You're the infection that lives inside of my wounds. You are the clouds that cover my day in gloom. You are the sun. You are the sun. You are the sunshine that burns a little too bright. You are the song that I sing that keeps me up at night, up at night, up at night. It's alright, oh, 'cause you're lovely to me. Oh, so please don't you leave. Awesome, Poe. You are the hammer that drives my nail through the hump. You are the hammer that drives my nail through the wall. You are the darkness and I see nothing at all. You are the danger, the tingle, and the thrill. You are the song that I sing when I'm feeling ill. You are nothing more than a song before. Oh, but you're lovely to me. So please don't you leave, 'cause I'll be the rock. I'll be the rock. There you go. I'll be the rock in your own. The song that you sing when you're feeling low. I'll be the wind that whispers sweet things when you are adrift in turbulent seas. I'll be the drug. You are the needle I plunge into my veins. You are the thief that steals my breath away. You are the song that I sing without knowing the words. You are the song that I sing that no one has heard before, I want more. Oh, Yeah, so that's a song. That's on my third record. It's a deep cut. I can't believe I played it as well as I did, although I did forget that chord. So that's yeah. I need to put a pic of my best friend in the Mike Discord. His name is Jack. He's a mixed breed that adores me, and he's always on my side. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, dogs are just awesome. You know, in fact, I'm considering getting him registered as a therapy dog because of the way he handles my mood changes. Oh, that's awesome, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, why? So just so you can kind of take him everywhere you go. Like, what's the motivation behind actually getting him registered as a therapy dog? But that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, obviously I'm a big animal person. And what was and I missed that Mrs. S. What were you saying? Anaheim, that place with beef and cheese in Anaheim. I don't know. So that's the thing is I spent a lot of time in Anaheim because I spent a lot of time in Disneyland, but I didn't really. And I went to the Doll Hut. And Chain Reaction is down in that area. But the thing but I didn't really spend a lot of time in Anaheim outside of that. You know, like the thing is like so I don't really know. Like I may not know some of the places that you're talking about. Colossal Games says I wish I could do that with my pup just so I could bring her on a bus, train, or plane. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the thing is like, so I've been on the positive side of that, and I've been on the negative side of that. You know, like my neighbor's dog was written about. I had a neighbor who had a therapy dog that was not trained, and so she would leave the house, and the dog would start barking. She'd leave the house at like 7:30 in the morning, and the dog would start barking and remain barking nonstop until she got home at like 8:30 at night. And so I was contending with like 12 hours of just this dog barking nonstop, and not only did it wake me up, but it bled into my recordings, and so that was infuriating, you know. But at the same time, I also have my friend here in Austin. She has a therapy dog that's ridiculously well behaved, and she takes him with her. She takes her with her wherever she goes. And she's a huge help because she suffers from severe anxiety, and just kind of having her dog there it really helps out with that. So, your dogs pee on the floor. Your dog went pee on the floor. Yeah, that's. All right, so you know, I think I'll play these two requests from Jamie, and then I'm gonna call it. And I think what I'll do is when I come back, because there's only a few more songs in the song queue, and I know I've played them. As you're getting at, You're Gonna Die Alone. There's only a handful of songs that I haven't played. I think what I'm gonna do is on Monday I'm gonna start off. I'll start Monday off with a set. So the first hour of every stream is going to be me playing a prescribed set. And then the remaining 3 hours of the stream will be me taking requests. And so I'm going to play these next two songs, and then we're going to go raid W Scottus 1, and then I'll be back on Monday. And thank you guys. I am just feeling really hungry. And I want to thank Claudia. Thank you again so much for the donation. Thanks to all of you that donated bits, to Poe and other folks. Thank you so much to Tissick and the other folks that resubbed, Bobcat resubbed. Thank you guys. That's like, yeah, it's crazy because now that's my most significant Twitch revenue, is just the subs and the bits and stuff like that. I do occasionally get tips, and that's awesome. But but the thing is like, so Twitch does still play a factor in me and my ability to, pay my bills and eat and stuff like that. So it's always, I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys very, very much. It's super kind of you. But, so I would love to, Poe. When do you stream, man? All right, so this is a song. Is your schedule posted on your page, Poe? Because if it is, yeah, I will. Then I'll take a look at it, and the thing is like, it takes. I don't want to. I would love to. Okay, awesome. I would love to check it out. 11 a.m. Central. Okay, so I can do that. I could do that maybe Monday. So all right, awesome. I'll see if I can. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays are usually the best for me to do daytime stuff. But yeah, so I'll see what I can pull off.
Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. Let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Oh, you know that we are getting older, but we are getting better looking. Close your eyes, another new surprise, another something wicked is a cooking. Oh, you know that it will be just fine. You know to trust your mind that you can still. Oh, you know that when it's broken down, we make the newest sounds and then we kill. Let's take a walk up to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. Let's take a walk up to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. Oh, you know that it will be just fine. You know it's just your mind that you can still. Oh, you know that when it's broken down, we make the newest sounds and then we kill. Oh, you know that we are getting older, but we are getting better looking. Close your eyes, another new surprise, another something wicked is a cooking. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Let's take a walk up to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. Let's take a walk up to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You know that it will be alright. It will feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Here we go. Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. Let's take a walk.
There you go. Right on. All right, so this is going to be my last song, everybody. I'm sorry for calling a little bit early, but yeah, I'm hungry, and I definitely need to, and I know the dogs need to eat again. I fed them this morning. They actually didn't eat all their food this morning, so I fed them. I put their bowls up, and then I fed them again. I fed them again like 3 o'clock, and they finished their bowl, but I usually feed them twice, so it's getting kind of late. Go Drunk Your Home. So this is a song I co-wrote with my chat. I co-wrote this song with my chat a couple years ago. Let's have another round, it's on me. Let's have another round or three. Let's party all the time and claim victory. Toss one back, throw one back till I can't see. Eyes are swimming, knees are weak, I'm tipsy. Another shot and that makes 3 or 50. Someone film this flaming shot, call 911, slug it back. I got the knack, this video is going viral. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home. Go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home. 1 Jack, 2 tequila, 3 or 4. One more shot and hear us roar. 1 Jack, 2 3 tequila, 4. One more shot and we'll kiss the floor. I can drink what I want, don't touch me. Fuck you and your cops, don't cuff me. I'll suffer, I'm fine, don't tase me. I can stop when I want, all of you can fuck right off. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home. Go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home. 1 Jack, 2 tequila, 3 or 4. One more shot and hear us roar. 1 Jack, 2 3 tequila, 4. One more shot and we'll kiss the floor. Need to leave, it's nearly 3. Should've stopped, gotta work tomorrow. Gotta be up at 6 for the HR webinar. Need to leave, it's nearly 3. Got the God, he leaves me gasping. So I guess this is why God invented aspirin. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw the glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home. Go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home. Go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home, go drunk, you're home. Aha! Yeah, Jamie. Well, yeah. Anytime you're in the neighborhood and I'm playing, you're definitely welcome to join me on stage. Absolutely. In fact, that goes for anybody. If you want to join me, if I'm playing live and you want to join me on stream, or not on stream, like on stage, you're always welcome to come in and join along. But yeah, who would feed the ducks? Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, Poe. All right, this will be my. I'll do VKFT. I'll do VKFT, and this will be my last song, and then I definitely need to eat some food. Oh, thank anonymous gifter. Thank you. That's so kind. Let's divide the end conclusion, rearrange the last solution, make the ends meet the means. You assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water. Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Should I falter if I waver, disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. Jesus shows his face again. Will he vote Republican? Well, I hope he votes for me, the fire truck.
You get the drink from.
When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, truck when I grow up. Should I falter if I ever disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. Jesus, could you assume the devil's died of drinks? Only bottled water, well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up.
Like peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut,
All right, let's
macadamia
go rate
nut.
W.
That
Scott
was the
one.
one
I
you
love you
sent,
guys.
huh?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, man.
Going crazy. Said you stop naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut, natural, all natural, white pistachio nut.
There we go. Cool. Awesome. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, hey, my pleasure, Jamie. Thank you for those requests. Thank you, guys. Yeah, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully, we'll see you all on Monday. You guys have a spectacular weekend. And if you need to get a hold of me over the weekend, you can always reach out to me via Discord. I do pay attention to that. I check it like twice a week. I mean, twice a day. And otherwise, I'll see you all hopefully on Monday, or if not, then very soon. Be well. Have a spectacular weekend. I love you guys. And I will be hanging out in the Jackbox community for another hour or so. I'm gonna get my food stuff up and running, but then I'll eat here and hang out.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
All right, adios, guys. I love you.